Good evening, everyone. You are watching the Just Keep Up podcast, where we're one step ahead. I'm Kurt Johnson. This is Pete Zendros. We're excited to be back to you guys here on this Wednesday, aka special edition Thanksgiving show for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys?
It is Thanksgiving Eve today, so happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, as you guys know, it's also Casual Wednesday, guys. So, we're just gonna keep it lighthearted today, guys. We've been talking about, thank you if you're watching us on Rumble. We've been talking about a lot of crazy things up there recently. If you've been following us on YouTube, we've been all over the place. We've been talking about God Pill. We've been talking about Kurt's haters. We've been talking about sports. So we've been all over the place, but we're gonna try to keep it diverse and lighthearted today for you guys. So. We're going to go over Thanksgiving today, guys. That's going to be the topic. We're going to go over Thanksgiving's origin. And then we're just going to do just a bunch of yapping after that, like our favorite foods, the things we like about Thanksgiving, and the things we dislike about Thanksgiving. So it's going to be a pretty quick show for you guys, but it's a special edition Thanksgiving special for you guys, aka that's why I got this hat on. All right, guys? But yeah, guys, so we're going to talk about Thanksgiving's origin. Before we get into the show, guys, I'm going to remind you, if you haven't already, to like and subscribe. Help us to impact and to reach as many people as possible. If you're watching us on Rumble, thank you, guys. We really appreciate it. Smash the follow button there on Rumble to get a push notification every time we post. And I think that's all my announcements. Do you have anything before we get into the show?
This is a YouTube Rumble cross-plat video, our second one ever. The first one was the God Pill one. So yeah, whether you're watching us on YouTube and Rumble, please enjoy the show today.
Yeah, enjoy the show, guys. And again, guys, rumble.com, Just Keep Up podcast. Do us a favor too, guys. If you're watching us on YouTube, open up another tab, Just Keep Up podcast, and just watch us on Rumble as well, guys. Like Rumble and YouTube, if you guys want to cross watch us, whatever, get the engagement up, help us to impact and to reach as many people as possible. All right, so I'm gonna read you guys an article here. This, as you guys know, we're going to talk about the Thanksgiving origin. So where Thanksgiving actually stems from. A lot of you guys may not know this, or you guys are, manipulated by what the schools tell you. But we're going to give you the actual rundown of the Thanksgiving origin. So this from article here. It's from Liz. Rumble for my opinions. Liz Shummer, okay? Like I said, rumble.com for my opinions. But the true story behind the first Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to read a couple paragraphs here for you guys. Thanksgiving was a time for people to come together, eat, feast, but this is what we've all learned in elementary school. So elementary school, guys, we learn, the watered down version where, we just eat and we're thankful and that's it and that's that. But we're going to go into how it actually started. Okay, so let me see here.
So how ya doing today?
Bro, she's like all over the place. Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, some people are just stupid. Yeah, I had to say stupid, not retard, because, this is also YouTube content.
Exactly. All right, guys. Yeah, so I found a little gap here. While the settlers of the Plymouth and their allies from the Wampanoag tribe really did get together in 1621 for a table-groaning 3-day feast to celebrate the settlers' first harvest, that's far from the whole story. In elementary school, most of us probably learned the English religion exiles began established civilization in what they called the New World, winning over the local Indonesia's people already living there with promises of friendship. Then the Native Americans taught the new arrivals how to grow crops, sustain their growing society, and everybody lived happily ever after. Well, not quite. The real story is far from more complicated, not to mention a lot less kid-friendly. In reality, the peace that brought the Wampanoag and the settlers together at the historic table wasn't as easy to come by as we'd like to believe. A lot of bloodshed took place both before and after the first feast. And mistreatment of Native Americans continues to this day. That's why many Native Americans others marks Thanksgiving as a solemn day of remembrance instead of celebration. To make a long story short, guys, this is just way too long. She's just fucking yapping. But basically, guys, the Pilgrims, I could give a better fucking thing than that, guys. That was terrible. But basically, the Pilgrims sat down with the Native Americans to shake hands and be grateful for a meal and all this other stuff. As you guys know, the Europeans came over, right? And at the time, Indians were here, and they completely, or other people call them Redskins, and they completely came here and they killed all of the Redskins, guys. The Native Americans, the Europeans came over, and they freaking clean housed all of the Redskins that were here. So there was a lot of bloodshed and everything else like that. So the remaining people got together and they feasted, which was called Thanksgiving. So guys, that was the origin. You guys are familiar with the Mayflower story, etc. Like all of this stuff was right here in Massachusetts, actually. So, but yeah, guys, that's the origin. So with all that being said, bro, what's your take on Thanksgiving and its origin?
So Thanksgiving originally originated from like a small war.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, basically.
So it was basically just like a bunch of tribes like fighting with like their knives, their staves, or like their freaking staves with like the knife at the end. Like it was just like a whole bunch of that, and then the victors just sat down and ate a meal after celebrating the victory.
Yeah, well, technically, it was like more of like a fasting to pay like homage to the people that took over the land before them, but then it just became like a big feast. They just feasted like the originators did that took over.
Damn, it's kind of crazy. So Thanksgiving technically started because of war. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, guys, this is why I teach you guys, man. Like, you have to look at origins, guys. You have to look at where things begin, where things stem from, because otherwise you're just gonna be just walking through life blindly. You're just gonna be just like, I can't wait to go over Christmas origin with you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't know that, but like it's brutal. So like when you understand the origin of things, you understand like, oh, maybe this holiday is not like so important that much. Like, don't get me wrong, Americans have turned it into a great celebration where you can have fun with your friends and your family and be grateful and all sit at the dinner table and, collab. That's good. But think about it. Should you really only be collaborating and talking with your family and having one big meal one time a year? Like, that should be happening like one time a week. Like, that's how close you should be with your family. Like, once a week, you should have grandma and the cousins and like, you guys should all get together and have a feast and all get to talk. Why is it once a year? So, for us to make this like such a big deal is like, kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I was actually going to talk about that in our following topic, but I'll save it for then.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, so if you guys want my real comment on that article, and I wasn't trolling there, I really didn't know what she was going to say. So if you want my actual thoughts on that terrible article, rumble.com, guys. Rumble.com. But yeah, bro, I want to move on. I want to get into just talking about your favorite foods from Thanksgiving.
Honestly, all I really like from Thanksgiving, keep it a buck, is I like turkey with gravy especially. I love me some gravy. Other than that, only other food I really fuck with is mac and cheese. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm personally not a fan of mashed potatoes, stuffing, or cranberry sauce. Like, I don't know. That's just not me. I'm more of like the cookout type of guy. I'm more of the guy that just wants burgers, fries, hot dogs. I'm gonna be honest. My eating isn't the greatest in the world. Like, I'll admit it. But yeah, I mean, I could eat some turkey and mac and cheese, no problem. But the rest of that stuff, nah, that ain't for me.
I mean, bro, what did I talk about on the Kurt Show, guys? What did I talk about on the Kurt Show? This isn't what I'm saying. It's like, bro, like, honestly, I would say my favorite meal, I have to go with ham, bro. And that's not even a traditional...
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about ham as well. I like ham. I like ham.
And that's not even a traditional, like, the traditional meals are, the turkey, the stuffing, mashed potatoes, the gravy, the cornbread, right? Like those are like the traditional ham hocks if you want to throw those in. But it's like, bro, like no, bro, no. Like we have to pretend that we like this food even though it sits in the refrigerator for weeks on end, and we have to go in the fridge and be like, do I want to order a pizza, a hot pizza, or do I want to have this dry turkey?
And not to mention on top of that, the amount of fucking work it takes for turkey to be made.
Exactly.
Like, I swear to God, every single year on Thanksgiving Day, my mom has to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning just to like prep the turkey and shit like that so that it's ready to eat by like fucking 1. Like, it's crazy. And mind you, like, if we're being honest, like, turkey isn't one of the most popular foods. Like it really isn't. It really isn't. Like, bro, if you could get me a large bacon pizza over a slice of turkey, give me the fucking bacon pizza, bro. Give me the pizza.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's like, bro, you're looking, I'm just imagining, like, you're going in the fridge 4 days after Thanksgiving, you're going in the fridge and you're like, you see the ham there and it's dry and it looks lifeless. And you're just like, do I want that? Or do I want a chicken bacon ranch pizza?
Exactly.
And you're just like, oh, fuck.
And then mind you, and then right after we eat, everybody is stuffed and shit. People fall asleep after that. And then they wake up and get ready to camp outside of stores for Black Friday. I never go Black Friday shopping personally because that shit is too insane, and I am not broke enough to the point where I feel like going through all of that is worth it. Like, dude, you could get some good sales, but it's not worth it for me. I'm not broke enough for that shit.
I mean, bro, like, Black Friday shopping has calmed down over the years because of online shopping. You know, all the deals are online now. Like, you could literally find deals. Like, there was some deals, like, hotels were, like, $5, $10, shit like that, because Black Friday, it's, like, 90% off. So, yeah, bro, I mean, all the deals are on, that's a game changer for you guys in case that's a gem in here. So, if you're 12 minutes in, guys, there's like hotels, there's I know flights are cheap. Yeah, so there's like Black Friday sales all online. You just gotta search for them, but they're there. Yeah, so what are some things in general that you actually like about Thanksgiving? Like, do you like sitting with the family? Do you like, just having the day off from work? Like, what are some things that you like from Thanksgiving?
Honestly, yeah, just having a day off from work, being free in general, I guess. It's nice sitting with the family. I mean, I already do it every day regardless, so it's not that big of a deal for me. The only difference is we're eating turkey on that specific day over all these other things that I love.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's not much I like about Thanksgiving.
Literally, I'm gonna be honest. Thanksgiving is personally my least favorite holiday. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't give a shit about it like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much. I mean, yes, it's cool to get the family together, and it's like, yeah, it's all right, but it's just like, it's like the food is nasty in my opinion. There's like 1 or 2 things that are good, but if people are making 10 to 12 to 15 different things and I only like 2 things, is the overall consensus the food isn't good? I think that's pretty fair to say. So the food isn't good in my opinion, right? Or if it is good, it's not traditional food, like like Puerto Rico, like Spanish people like to cook like rice and beans and stuff like that. Like, that's good, but it's not traditional Thanksgiving meals, right? So if it's not that, it's kind of like the food isn't the best, and then like, you have to pretend to be around family that you like and care about when they talk shit about you behind their back. And, I don't know, people are just like, well, I'm the one that cooked this, and why, like, it just, bro, it just starts to become a hassle. Like, oh, why didn't anyone bring this? Like, I brought this, why didn't anyone bring this? Or, oh, why didn't anyone eat my stuffing or my cornbread? Or, bro, it just starts to become like a whole thing, bro. And it's like, bro, it's just garbage.
Yeah, or they fight over the last slice of apple pie left.
Exactly. And it's like, bro, no thanks. So there's not much that I hate to be black-pilled, but there's not much that I really like about Thanksgiving. I think the only thing is you get the day off and I get paid. I think that's the only thing, is I get paid to do nothing, pretty much. That's the only thing that's good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna talk about the last thing here, guys, before we wrap up the show. Is things that you do not like about Thanksgiving. things that we haven't said already.
Yeah, pretty much. But the thing I hate the most is all the fake people that day. We have to pretend to love the fake people that we see once or maybe twice a year that talk shit behind your backs. You probably talk shit about them as well. You're hugging each other, kissing each other, and you're just like, I love you, I miss you. Like, what are you up to? When in reality, we don't give a fuck. We're just doing it for the title of the holiday.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I mean, that's what I don't like about Thanksgiving. I don't like the people. I don't like the food. I don't like the last minute shoppers that come in and think they could just control everything. You know those last minute shoppers where they forgot one thing and then they go to the store and they're like, oh, hurry up, scan this, hurry up, I need this. It's like, bro, the world doesn't revolve around you. It's not my fault that your dumbass forgot something.
Exactly.
Right? Like, that's not my fault.
Yeah,
like, people
exactly.
are rude during the holidays. Like, it's like, bro, what the hell? And it even gets worse for Christmas. Like, people are just so damn rude. Then you're on the road and people are like trying to get past you, beeping at you and shit. It's like, bro, like, it's not my fault that you're late.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's like that. That's what I don't like. One thing that I do like also, you get to sit and watch the game. Like, you can watch the football games like with your family and stuff. Like, that's good. The football games.
The football is good. Yeah. If there's any basketball on, which there's not much that day, but if there's any on, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, man, it's just a. This is the Black Pill Podcast today. Welcome to the Black Pill Podcast. Okay. All right, yeah, guys. But so I went on the show there, guys. I told you guys it was going to be a quick show. We just went over Thanksgiving's origin. We went over, what we like about Thanksgiving, what we don't like, and our favorite food. But yeah, guys, I went on the show there. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Comment down below. Let us know what you like about Thanksgiving, what you don't like. What's your favorite meal gonna be? Do you actually like hanging around fake people? Just let us know. Let us know your comments. But other than that, guys, we'll be back to you guys again on Friday with I'll save that. I'll save that right now. I don't know if we'll be back on Friday. We'll see. We'll see if we'll be back for Friday, but if not, we'll definitely be back on Monday with the big show, guys. We're gonna go over everything that happened over the weekend, everything else like that. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Help us to impact and to reach as many people as possible. In addition to that, guys, follow us on Rumble to get a notification every time we post. Do you have anything else before we end the show?
No.
All right, guys, we'll be back to you guys either Friday or Monday. All right, guys, peace.